Yo, 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 this your boy Thorough, and it's the My Dogs podcast where my opinions are just my opinions. I got two great guests with y'all. I got my man, he changed his name for y'all. He is ready for the season.
Hell yeah, I'm ready.
What's the new name change? Tell him what's on with the new name change, man.
Well, my Instagram name is Dirty Dan. And so I was like, man, I need to spice it up a little bit. I was like, everybody in this chat room has a nickname. So I said, let me call myself Dirty Dog Dan for my dogs out there. You know what I mean? So I had to change up my name. I'm ready. I'm going to the first game of the season. I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped, man.
Okay.
I'm pumped.
How's school going?
School going all right. I mean, one step at a time, man. And then I got women's troubles, but that's a story for another day.
One of my next guests, he don't have no women problem because he got a nickname too. This is Mr. Marcus, the porn star. I mean, no, wait a minute, this is the wrong Marcus. This is the wrong
Marcus.
Watch out, ladies, though.
What's going on, sir? What you got going on with you?
Oh man, yo, it's just wonderful right now, man. I got some other stuff on my mind. I had a loss of one of my friends passed away, and other than that, just got to stay focused. That's been weighing heavily, but hey, the opener is Sunday, man. We got to get into it, dog. What is they gonna do, man? You the man, dog. This your show. Man.
Okay. As you say, the opener is Sunday, and Sunday we're going to a different stadium. We're going not a different stadium. We're going different stadium. Sunday we're going to the different stadium. Let the My Dog podcast know where we going. Did the Browns move to Brookport already? What's going on? What happened?
It's called Huntington Bank Field.
Not you.
Oh, my bad. I messed that up.
I'm sorry. Going bad. We didn't prep, and you still messed up.
No, it's all good. So, as you know, a few days ago there was a flash press conference was put out where Jimmy Haslam and the president of Huntington Bank, Brown Stadium is no more. It is now Huntington Bank Stadium, and they signed a 20-year agreement for that name. So basically, in my personal opinion, I don't want to get too heavy yet, but this to me means here comes Brook Park. Now, Huntington Bank, as far as Forbes, is worth $196 billion. $196 billion. This is a Fortune 500 company. This company, has a strong presence in Ohio. As you well know, the headquarters is in Columbus. Hint, 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 hint.
The headquarters of Huntington is in Columbus?
Wow.
Okay,
so didn't know that. Makes sense. That makes sense.
Talk to us.
Yeah, so, well, I'm not going to say that yet. So, it's the underlying issue. It was crazy when they had the conference, next to the girl, they had the big ceremony. I don't know when they're going to actually put up. They got till Sunday. They got to put their Huntington signs up. They got to put them up. You know what I'm saying? So obviously they'll get that done here in the next few days, and it means a lot because Bibb wasn't even down there. The mayor, he wasn't even there. So to me, that speaks volumes of like, yo, what's up, Jimmy? Well, what's up, Mike? How you feeling, baby? And it ain't all that love is there. You know what I mean? So you're talking about this venture, and I wish I had more details. We're trying to get more details, with Cleveland 13 News. As well, I'm on the affiliate with Cleveland 13 News and do sportscasting when I can. And this is like a monumental. It was just, when it came out, it was just crazy. It was like I had 31,000 people just hit that article like it was nothing. And shout out to Matt Gramier from 13, my boss man from 13, Nikki Brown, and all the rest of them. We put this stuff out, man, and it means a lot, man. The dome, I just feel like the dome's coming. The issue is, people want to ask me, can Huntington Bank actually bankroll and fund them? I think they can. You got to look at the different when it comes to these naming deals. It's a little bit different. Ellerjet had like 130-something million. It's like a buy-in. You buy in, and then I think Huntington will get more money on the back end. Don't get me wrong. Rich people, how do rich people get rich? By using other people's money.
Oh yeah,
You know what
oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? So now you have these more resources. I knew to have to go get Amazon. I was to where now he just basically telling kiss his ass. He gonna do what he want to do, and it's gonna get done. So, Cleveland fans, it's coming. They're gonna take the name and just shift the name across the street. It is what it is, man. So be
Did
happy. I'm happy.
they put the years out? They put any how much it was worth? 20
They
years.
haven't disclosed that amount, what they're buying. They haven't disclosed that yet, but we're trying to find out. We got a little inside
I
information.
couldn't hear the last. I couldn't hear the last little bit of what you said because it was getting fuzzy. I don't know what happened, but
Which part? Can you hear me?
yeah, the part where you said the last. It was around the part where you said they now they can kiss his ass.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear the stand.
He was just talking stuff. He was just talking.
Okay. I was like, dang.
It's control. Like, you got a lot of major companies have shareholders. You might run in the board and see 20 people sitting in there, but I don't think Jimmy going for all of that. You know what I'm saying? I think when he have his meeting, it might be 3 people. And they calling the shots, and it's the control and all the revenue, whether it's the city municipal bonds or other investors. Now, like I said, I still think that Huntington's going to be around. You're talking about Huntington ATMs everywhere. You're talking about processing credit cards and debit cards every time you come into Huntington getting paper. You know what I'm saying? And so I just think it's a little bit bigger than a lot of people actually think. So I'm just looking forward to it. It's just, to me, the downfall of Mayor Bibb in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take that money and invest.
Dirty Dog, I got a question for you, Dirty Dog.
All right.
Tell me this. Now, Mr. Deacon just told you what the news was. Now, I give Cleveland's media team an A. How did you feel about the press releaser or whatever you want to call it? Cleveland got big news coming at 11 a.m. What went through your what did you think was about to happen?
I thought they was going to announce the new stadium, but then when you look further into what the article said, it said they were not talking about the new stadium, and I was like, well, damn, then what the hell is it? So I'm thinking it could have been a number of things. I'm thinking they probably thought getting ready to have a new radio announcer since Jim Donovan retired. I thought it could have been something else. We all thought it was about the stadium. We all thought like, yeah, it's time. It's time. We finally about to leave that Lake Erie. Like, it's just, for me personally, I want them to go to Brook Park. I'm sick of playing the games. If you want my honest opinion, I don't think we're gonna find out when they move to Brook Park until next year.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I don't know. Why you say that, D? What's going on? What you think? That's too long? And before you answer that, and how long does it take? Our contract is not up. How long does it take you think to build a stadium? So 2-part question: why you feel that way, and how long does it take to build a stadium? You think?
Reason being, let me flip it like this: the amount of time it would take right now is 2024. The lease is up 2028. It could be a 3-year adventure. You know what I'm saying? It's the time is now that it's of essence to get this. Hey, we breaking bread, we breaking ground now. If they kind of delayed it, I think you might see a couple of games in Columbus. I hate to say that, because I know a lot of Browns fans prepare for in the beginning. Prepare for the worst. You're not gonna like a lot. I'm just telling you, the Muni. Sorry, these are the last years. This is just my personal opinion. The last years, Columbus, Ohio headquarters, the shoe. I think they would love to have a game or two down there, man. And look who we team. It's sometimes you see them pieces of puzzle. You know that's the right space, but you don't want to put it in there because you don't like it. You got to put that piece in there, man. And it is what it is. So. I say they need to do it ASAP. I would look for. I mean, you could wait till 2025, but you're pushing it. You're pushing it because this dome, whether it's retractable or not, will be state of the art.
It's not going to be retractable.
I think they have some. They setting a new precedence. Hey, tell Jerry's World. They said whenever this thing is erected and it comes up, man, it's gonna be a marvel of technology, man. And I don't think it's gonna get in there. You don't want to do like you did the stadium and do it quick and cheap. So man, you're talking about a 2.5, 3 year process. So they need to do it now. That's just my personal opinion.
Well, yeah. I mean, as of the training facilities and Berea, they're modeling that off of Jerry Jones. They already said they went and saw what Jerry did and how he got everything right there and all that stuff. So you might be right on the stadium. They're like, okay, that's how Jerry did this. Let me take it to the next level. But let me tell y'all, Dirty Dog, do you think if they wait a little bit too long, do you think it's possible that the Cleveland Browns can fit in, like how he tried to say, Ohio State Stadium until Brook Park is built? You think that's possible, or that's bad business?
I mean, anything is possible. Browns fans, I feel like they'll travel anywhere. NFL fans will travel anywhere. Hardcore NFL fans will travel anywhere. Look at the enemy of ours, the Steelers. They'll travel to any game. I remember one game I watched them. They were playing the Chargers, and it was more Steelers fans than Chargers fans in there. So I personally think Columbus is not out of the question. I mean, it could be an option for them to play for a while until Brook Park is built. I think people just need to get out of their I think people need to get out of their old school ways. It's time for new. And people be like, oh, well, it's tradition for us to play in the cold, but it hasn't been working well for us. Hasn't been working well for us at all. So I don't know.
But do you think if we have to play in Ohio State Stadium, would you put a knock on Jimmy Haslam, like, oh, look at them, they dropped the ball again? Is that a bad look on ownership, or
if they had to play like that? You talking about like permanently for a long time?
The stadium is done. To the stadium is full.
Oh, I mean, who was it? Was it the Vikings? One of those cats got in a new stadium, and they was playing at the University of Minnesota for a while.
I mean, it's been done before. I'm just asking that Cleveland Browns take so much hit on everything. Do you think that's something would that be negative? Because I mean, Ohio State Stadium can't fit all this dog pound up in there. But
hey,
go ahead, Mark.
I've never been
possible.
What is the I'm sorry, Dirty. What's the max capacity of the shoe? I've never seen the Ohio State game. I gotta go.
I don't know the max capacity.
It won't hold us.
It won't.
It won't hold us.
Hold on. Check it out, though. You've been to Canton, correct?
Yes.
The Hall of Fame Stadium is I'm sure. I know the shoe is bigger than the Hall of Fame Stadium. They have that game every year. And sometimes it ain't even packed. So I know the shoe can hold. Like I said, what's it got to be capacity? What, 40,000 at least?
Mm-hmm.
So if you can do 40,000, 45, you can have an NFL game there, no problem. Ticket sales gonna be out the ass. But you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
But tell me, is it bad on the Haslam group that everybody like to say? Is that bad business on them, or it just happened to fall that way?
I think
we gotta play somewhere else.
I don't think it would be bad business because other owners have done it before. I mean, these things take time. You don't want the building collapsing on your players and all the people. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen, or you'd be dead. I mean, I don't think it'll be frowned upon by the Haslams. What be frowned upon is if they said we ain't getting the dome, we're not moving to Brook Park, we're renovating that stadium. That's what's gonna make people mad.
Yeah. Hey, my man, I'm sorry, bro. Nope, you ain't riding no boat to Brook Park, Pimpin'.
Yeah.
Hey, you might have to rent that out, man. You in my bag, Pimpin'.
Oh man, but I mean, but
thanks, James. I love you too, man.
Like I said, they always talking bad on us. How would you feel personally if, like, it's 2024, by 28 they still ain't got no plans? What you think if it don't get done and we got to play somewhere else?
Can you repeat that one more time? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying if it's 2024, our lease is up in 2028. You got 4 years to start doing something, and it might take 2.5 to 3 years. He already said it only took 1 year to do the Cleveland Stadium. I mean, the Columbus Stadium, the Crew Stadium. So I hope he ain't trying to do that with the new Brown Stadium. Thinking it's gonna take a year. Wait a minute. But D, I mean, how would you feel if Haslam take too long and we have to play in another stadium? Is that a knock on him?
Man. That's one game I probably wouldn't be going to. Nah, man. I mean, you do, but already Bill can't hold us too small as you was capable, but it takes 4 years to build a stadium. And like I said, Pete is on there, but like I said, Pete, they still had a Hall of Fame games, and I don't expect that type of crowd, but the shoe will probably be the next logical place. I'm just saying, as far as football here, or you gonna go to Cincinnati with the Bearcats or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You want Bengals and Browns fans third fisticuffs? That's not
anyway.
That's gonna get even worse. You bring it.
Can you do me a favor, Third Dog?
Yeah.
Look up the capacity. How the First Energy Stadium. How many can they hold, and how many can the Horseshoe or whatever the real name is, Ohio State Stadium? Look at the two numbers for me, please.
What's the capacity?
I think we're looking like 40 something.
45.
I think Brown Stadium does what, 55, 60, I think, give or take.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but like I said, the way you resolve that is you jack ticket prices up. Nosebleeds was 120. Now they're gonna be 220. But they'll compensate.
But as Pete says, it takes 4 years to build a stadium, and if we don't,
Ellerton got up in like 2.5. The Black Pill got like 2.5. Quick.
Okay, for the Cleveland Browns. Okay, here's what it is. The intentional seating capacity was listed at 73,200 people, but following the first phase of 2 years renovation projects in 2014 was reduced to the current capacity of 667,431 people. That's for the Cleveland Browns.
You said that's 63?
Yeah.
Check out
No, not 63, 67. 67. So it can hold up to around 67,000 people.
Okay, now let's see what Ohio State doing.
Okay.
What does the do?
67 is a big number. Ohio State can't do nothing more than 53. I say 45.
That'll do it though. That's fine. I can see him hosting a couple. I'm not saying this is going to happen.
Wow.
What's up?
It looked like Ohio State can carry more. It says 102,780.
Ding, 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 ding. So now you went from a professional pro stadium to a college level stadium that holds what, 30-40% more, and we can delay it for a little bit. Let's go down.
Remember when I told y'all a couple of weeks ago that my sister graduated from Ohio State? That I should have knew that. I should have knew that because when we were at her graduation, they didn't go by name. They just went by like what major you had and what you graduated from. They didn't go by name. They just handed it to the kids because there were so many kids in there, and there were so many kids who go to Ohio State. It would have took you would have been there for hours.
Where was it at? Was it at the stadium? Where was it at?
It was at it was near their baseball stadium.
Okay.
We were over there. They have a little. I guess this is where they play where they have their basketball games at. I want to say.
Godstain?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. And I was like, yeah. I was sitting next to my father real quick, and I was like, yeah, Dad, they ain't gonna say their names. He was like, son. He said, you know how many cats go to this school? I was like, damn. He said, we'll be here for hours.
Yeah, so there's the question answered.
Okay.
I figured this shoe could do it. I knew it could do it because I was like, I think they hold more than them. So you Gucci. Now
it's because the NFL want them. The NFL got them luxury seats. That's how he said it hold it this much and they reduced it down. Then they got them boxes and all that stuff. I don't think the Horseshoe got too many of them press boxes and all that stuff.
So it's only for VIP. Don't even matter. The fact that they can do it They can do it. Now, like I said before, I'm not saying that that's going to happen.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this: headquarters of Huntington Bank. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, quite frankly, he's going to be sitting somewhere warm. Obviously, Jimmy Haslam and them. So, I mean, that won't surprise me. What will probably surprise me is like if they didn't go to Ohio State or something to go play. If it took a long time for that stadium to be built.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Now the next thing is the latest news on the left tackle. Have y'all heard anything about the left tackle before? Wait a minute. Let me see. Might have a question. Question got to be.
In Brook Park, we got to get real. This is happening.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Pete. I agree.
Pete, I think, like I said before, I think they will set a new precedence for NFL stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got to imagine a stadium that did 120, 130, then if you look at that design, the way it came in, the inside of that was huge.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they'd be aiming for. I don't know, man. But it's going to set a new standard.
Yeah, I think Brook, I think, like I said before, I think Brook Park is coming. I think people just need to face reality. We're just gonna be waiting for it because they kept asking him. The reporters kept asking him, even when during the revelation of the new name for the stadium, and he was like, they was like, yeah, what's going on with the Browns move and renovation, and Jimmy shut that down real quick. He's like, we're not gonna talk about that. He said that's for later in the future. I was like, oh, I already know what that means. that means it's a done deal. and I think Justin Bibb, he dropped the ball. I mean, him and Cuyahoga County. And Cuyahoga County can say that bull, say, oh, they ain't going nowhere. Bullshit. I'm sorry.
As we elaborate, I don't want to get too much while he's doing it.
Well, I was just gonna say that the Vegas can only hold 65,000 up to 70. I'm trying to figure out what's the biggest one. So maybe NFL stadiums just don't hold that many college. Imagine how many college students is on college. So maybe that's why theirs is bigger than the NFL.
Maybe they'll shoot for 85, 90. Maybe they'll go 85, 90. But like I said before, I think it's going to be something spectacular. I really do.
And my seat was about like this big, so of course maybe that's why they. I mean,
I stand up when I'm at the games. I hate sitting in them little seats. I don't even know why they got the seats there.
Yeah,
you be one of the fans. I be wanting to knock in the back of the goddamn head. Sit your ass down. So
I had one dude do that to me. He was drunk as a skunk, kept getting up, and they ain't even started playing yet. They was still in the huddle going, yeah. I want to tell him.
I'm sorry, I stand through the whole game. I stand and yell through the whole game. That's me. I didn't come here to sit down. I could have stayed at home and watched it on TV and sit down.
If they score, or if touchdown, or interception, or fumble, okay. But during the game, this is why I don't like some of them, sometimes like, damn, man, I'm chill out so we can see. Because when you get to a certain level in the Huntington Bank Stadium, you feel like you can fall and just start rolling and you will never recover. And you know what I'm saying? And then when you in close quarters and somebody like me, tall, stand up, you screwing the game up for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Ass down. You know what I'm saying? Let's enjoy the game. They ain't scored a touchdown yet. We ain't doing a goddamn wave yet. Sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it, but I'm animated. I just so that's number 10. Let me wait a minute.
All right.
Man, say the dog boat. I never seen that. All right, Manuel. I'm gonna have to come check that, man. If you while TP doing his thing, we will be doing a live for Cleveland 13 down in the Muni.
I want my dog. I want my
let him get it off. Let him get it off.
Oh.
No, go ahead, Joe. What you saying?
I was about to say, let me get my dog necklace. I've been wanting one of those. Cause what's his name? Big Willie? Big Willie. Yeah, he be having one of them, and I saw him at one of them sports shops, but they expensive. They want like $100 or something for them dang on chains.
Yeah. We get the dog chains with the glow. Big dog is like if he's where he was last year. He's as soon as you walk in the Muni, Big Dog is there, and they got the big brown bus, and he'll be there. You know how he do. He'll be there with the wig on and the big shoulder pads, and he getting it in. And
Big Dog. I love his song "Kill the Steelers." Kill the Steelers. Y'all gonna die, baby.
He just made me a new chain. He just made me a new chain.
Yeah, all right. I'll make sure to see it.
MetLife Stadium, the Jets and the Giants, they hold 82,000, 82 and a half.
Okay, so Browns will go 90.
Browns going 90. Browns going 90.
I mean, shit, we can go higher than that. As many fans we got in the NFL, as many fans we got in the NFL, we might as well go higher.
I don't want to go that high because the Chiefs is already too tight, and the more higher, the space is gonna probably be the space. Now they're gonna give us more room, then yeah, but nah, it just cause like me, I like even at Ohio State Stadium, the Brown Stadium. To me, there's no bad seats. The way they set them, they seat them, and how you go, I get there. But now if you want to make it bigger, like y'all talking about, then now you're pushing me back further and further, and I don't want to wear my glasses. I'm too cool to wear glasses.
So, TP, let me ask you this: do you think the Shoe is a better venue than the new Huntington Bank Stadium? What do you think, as of right now?
Wait a minute. Me personally, this is my first time ever. Mm-hmm. Ever going to the Ohio State game. I was disappointed.
Really?
I was disappointed because I'm used to going to NFL teams. In week one of the college season, Ohio State Stadium looked like they looked like garbage.
Damn.
It had blacks, like I think it's like the 25 or the 30-yard line on a home side. It had like a big old black mark going across it. On the other side, had the sideline. The end zones wasn't even painted. The paint was old, and so I wanted to show my boy. And I went on YouTube and I looked it up from 2022. It looked like that back then. It looked better in 2022. I don't know when the last time Ohio State redone their stadium. I'm like, college must really ain't got the money like that because. Week one, and it's looking bad. It's like some carpet out there.
But you know what?
They want to take a couple games down there so they can renovate that.
Right. But you got to understand. They on a budget over there in Ohio State.
I didn't know. That's my first time going.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm probably just saying that in general because college kids live there. You trying to make people come to the game, and the ticket prices are high as hell. So who knows? So,
Bro, let me tell you something. Ohio State is not broke.
Yeah.
A power college, a power. If they not doing it, they just don't want to do it. They ain't broke by no means. You know what I'm saying? So if they wanted to upgrade their stadium, like I said, I've never been there. Hopefully I get a chance to get there. But they ain't broke by no means.
So I'm about to go get my Big Dog Willie's chain to show y'all so I can show off. but I want y'all to tell the My Dogs podcast what y'all think about the latest news on the left tackle. They Wills is not playing. He's not starting.
Mm-hmm.
He never said he wasn't playing. They asked him, is he starting? He said no. They said, is he playing? He said Jed Wills might get out there, but they put I think Hudson? I think he's gonna be starting.
I looked and seen that they said Conklin might start. Yeah. He might play.
But the only reason I say that is because I think it was Mary Kay said that he didn't take all the snaps. He didn't take none of the snaps today at practice at left tackle.
Yeah,
but y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell the My Dogs podcast what y'all think about it, and I'll be right back. Who do y'all want to start?
Go ahead, Dirty Dog.
I'm probably gonna go with. I've heard stories that Jack Conklin he can play left tackle, even though he hasn't played it in a long time. He has played. What's his usual position? Isn't he a right tackle where Dwayne Jones is or something like that, or not really? Yeah. So if he's not used to playing left tackle, and they said, well, he's used to playing it, but he hasn't played it in a long time. So we got to see what's going to go on. He's going to have Michael Parsons on him. I think this is going to be a defensive game. To be honest with you, I'm just not. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think it's going to be a defensive game, straight up defensive game.
Yeah, when you have honestly, I really hope he does play. You know, he's been out for a while. Come on, man, it's time to show and prove. So, but when you have those type of veterans, you can move big. You can move guys around, and it's not like Conklin has not been moved around from left to right before. And you still got Posick. The Brown, I know. TP said he felt the line. I still think the Browns line is solid enough to give Deshaun a decent amount of protection during this game, whether it's Jedrick in there or it's Conklin. And I still think they can. We don't know what the game plan is. We're going to find out.
Every time I speak on our line, I only speak on the left tackle. And I want Watson to be safe. I want him not to get hurt. And I want him to finish the season so he can show everybody that he's a beast. That's the only reason why I speak on the line so heavily, because that's your blind side. And I think I love everything that AB did, but this left tackle is troubling to me. This left tackle,
it's concerning.
And wow, man.
Yeah,
8 years.
8 years. So for me, honestly, I think if they just stay on their P's and Q's, one of the main things, not to get off subject, what make me so mad is when people say, when you got knucklehead fans come out and say, "Oh, AB, he doesn't draft the right players. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that." And I'm like, what the hell are y'all people watching? If can I ask you that question? Like, what are y'all watching? Because what I see, he's drafted some pretty elite players. They said even though he's got some legal problems, Michael Hall Jr. is doing phenomenal, I heard, in practice. So I don't know. He's doing phenomenal in practice. Cedric Tillman's doing phenomenal in practice. What else does this man need? He got an extension. What else does this man need to do to prove to y'all that he's doing the right thing?
I got one question for you. We talking about practice? Not the game. Practice. Practice. Not the game.
Are you gonna reuse my words against me? I knew this day would come. I knew this day would come.
I love AB.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know every draft pick he hit that he did, but he got some misses out there.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I never said he didn't have
every year.
But he's also drafted some good players. He's drafted Martin Emerson. He's drafted Martin Emerson Jr. He's been a stud. He better make the Pro Bowl. He better.
He hit some, but he missed a lot.
Oh,
I always tell everybody that AB, I think he's cool at draft picks. But I say that off season, he number one. Ain't nobody better.
Oh, you talking about when it comes to free agents?
Yeah, he number one.
When he was free,
he gets it done. But not at draft.
All those teams are probably jealous. Like, what the hell is AB doing to get these free agents to come to them? I'm pretty sure they're asking that question. Jerry Jeudy, he almost got Brandon Ayuk. Almost. Even though Brandon Ayuk was like, nah, I'm not feeling him. But they gave him more, he offered him more money than what I read than the 49ers was.
Yeah, but that's the thing that I don't like, that every story comes out different, because I heard the same story. We gave him the most money. 2 days later, now I'm hearing the Patriots gave him the most. I'm like, I thought y'all just said we did. Somebody lied. Men and women lie, numbers don't.
It's a level game, thorough. It's a level game, man.
I think that was for Ayuk. I think that was about location, and because all those teams were in the AFC. I didn't see any offers for an NFC. I think he would have took an NFC offer had it come by. But I don't think that's where he wanted to go. And, don't get me wrong, money means a lot. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes location. I don't think he was feeling it like that, so he turned it down. I said, man, I don't want to go there. I don't, what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
But that's what I've been trying to tell y'all about, how we got to treat our players, man. I've been telling y'all since.
If you got that dome, you can get some cold or warm weather players. If you get that dome,
the dome don't mean nothing, because he wanted to go to Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh got the same weather as us.
But
that's why I say that's why he turned him down. Now, let's say Pittsburgh had a dome, he might have said, okay, cool. You don't think so? We don't know that though.
Why did he say he want to go to Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh ain't got a dome.
The reason
go to any of those teams, those are just the teams that make offers. But I'm saying it would have been. I think it would have been easier to it'd be more palatable if one of us had a dome. Oh, okay. Well, at least
no. Personally, he said out of his mouth he wanted to go to Pittsburgh.
He did.
Yeah.
Why he didn't go?
When was this? Oh yeah, he did.
So he wanted to go to he wanted to go to Pittsburgh. The person that turned down the deal, Denver. They already had the deal. Brandon Ayuk was going to Denver for Courtland Sutton. Then Ayuk was going to get traded to Pittsburgh for I don't know what player or something like that. And they just said that Denver didn't like what they was getting from Pittsburgh or from something like that. So they the one that shot the deal down. That's why he's still there.
Mr. D,
like a 3-team trade in order.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3-team trade, but Denver didn't like what they were getting out of the deal.
Mr. D, Thorough. Let me ask you a question. Remember when I said that I wouldn't be surprised if he stayed in San Francisco?
We all thought that too.
Yeah. I think it was a strategy move. He did that on purpose. I don't think he really wanted to go to Pittsburgh. Like I said before, and y'all were laughing at me. You want to go to Russell Wilson, who's getting ready to retire, to leave Brock Purdy, who you was just in the Super Bowl with? Come on, dog.
I wasn't laughing at you. You was just dissing my Cleveland Browns.
No.
Why would you want to leave Brock Purdy? Like we ain't got Watson. Why would you want to leave McCaffrey? Like we ain't got Chubbs. Why do you want to leave Debo? Like we ain't got Coop. Man, come on, stop it.
Come on. If you cut my arm right now, it'll bleed orange and brown. Okay? I came out the womb roofing like a dog. All right? You can't say that. But what I was saying particularly was I was mainly attacking our enemy. You want to leave Brock Purdy for Russell Wilson? It'd be the story if Russell Wilson was still in Seattle. And this was what was it? Squad 12, whatever they call themselves. The defense, I forget what they call themselves.
The Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
That's Seattle though. That's Seattle. Not the 49ers.
Right. Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, if that was still Russell Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks when he was winning championships, then that'd been a different ball game.
Okay, I follow you.
Yeah, but Russell Wilson is about to retire. I feel like him and Sierra about to go off in the sunset and keep making more babies. I don't know what they about to do, but
okay. Now let's. Now I need y'all help.
Mm-hmm.
I done made a bet.
Okay.
With my boy, yes. I got a lot of bets out there.
Here you go with these bets.
Okay, now this is with a Raiders fan. Y'all tell me who's gonna win this bet. Amari Cooper versus Devontae Adams in yards. Who's gonna have more yards, receiving yards?
Oh, don't do me like that, man. Come on, bro.
Huh?
Amari.
Who's
the Raiders quarterback?
Thank you. Hey. Okay. I'm running it back. Same two, but touchdowns. Who's gonna have more touchdowns?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I Devontae Adams, don't get me wrong, he's a dog, but I just that
he's on the wrong team.
Yeah.
If he makes a move, if I was him before I've gotten too old, I might have to try to force a trade somewhere else. It's a shame real quick when you have players like that, great players who, in the game, they're explosive, their presence is powerful and they never win a ring. That sucks, man. I hate to see that, but Devontae, baby, you might have to get up out of Raider Nation, man. Get
Yeah,
up out
he might have to.
Go somewhere with playoff potential. That's
Okay,
it.
okay. Now I got a big boy bet, Woody. I mean, it's a big boy bet. I ain't gonna say how much. Head up. Who's gonna win?
Between those two teams?
Yeah, the Browns and Raiders. This is all Browns and Raiders for right now.
The Browns gonna kick their ass.
I don't remember what did I give them an L. No, I think they wouldn't because, like I said, I can't remember. They got that new kid. No, I think the Browns gonna go in and they got it due because the Raiders been coming out here beating us up in this.
Yeah, I was just you already say that. I was like, we've struggled with the Raiders these last every time we played them these last couple of years, we've struggled. They've been close games. And they came out on top, and it's been pissing me off. I'll be like, we better than this team.
So my $200 should be scared on that bet.
I mean, come on. I mean, if they still had Derek Carr, then maybe.
Man, you can't put 200 on the Browns, man.
Here this dude go, man.
I tell you what, and I'm gonna say this, and I know our Browns fans, this is crazy. I won $1,500 on Brady and the Patriots on the Browns. I know people thought I was nuts, and Brady came through for me. I felt bad when I got that stack. I was like, "Yes, sir." You know what I'm saying? You can't with your heart when it comes to the Browns. You have to use logic and common sense. You can say, "Oh, we're going to run through." It's the same thing. I think when people make all these crazy predictions, the Browns going to win 13, 14 games. Stop it, man. Stop it. It's not that I'm not a Browns fan, but what you're saying is unrealistic. When I talk to other players, they say the same thing. When I had talked to Reggie, I had Reggie Langham on the show. And he told Christy, when the last time the Browns won double-digit seasons like that back? Come on now. So when you take these statistics, which are historically accurate, why would you say and do something so damn stupid? Because you so in your heart, you're not thinking like a fan. When you play, when you're a bettor, when you bet real money, you don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't putting your heart. Well, I'm feeling like
but that's how I feel about my friend that's a Raiders fan. I'm like, you really want to put $200 on this Raiders team?
I think you got. Is that against the spread or
no? Straight up.
Straight up win.
Straight up.
Oh
yeah, I'm getting that lobster. Don't forget steak, lobster.
Come on, James, don't hype him up, man. Come on, bro.
It's lobster and steak.
Hey, tell Dave appreciate for following. See, he know the bet. It's cool.
Yes,
it's cool.
Yeah, James. We know the bet.
You might go down Sunday. You might have to just stay. This is what I'm gonna tell you too. If you because you realize if the Browns, I'm not saying that, if they go down Sunday, you might have to just stay and we might have to just go ahead to the Monaco after the game. I'm gonna be hungry as hell.
I'm gonna be hungry.
I'll get my steak. If they lose, I get my steak, but quicker than you get yours. So you might have to stick around. I'll take you back home. Let's go back to the Monaco. That steak. Yeah,
I don't make
the third quarter. Like everybody else doing.
Okay, when y'all tell me about this one, I got Myles Garrett versus Max Crosby and sacks.
Miles.
Okay. I got
Max is a dog. He a dog, but he ain't that dog.
He ain't
I'll take my. I like that. I'm gonna use that. He a dog, but he ain't
that dog. Like, right.
That's my new word. I'm using that. I'm letting you know right now. I'm stealing it. It's stole. But okay. Now they got a new tight end. I think is a rookie, Bauer, whatever. Yeah, they're tight end against Njoku. Same way, yards and touchdowns.
Oh, it's Njoku. Come on. I'm not putting my faith in no rookie yet until I see him play. It's Njoku. That's like you watching it's like you watching a porno and you don't know what's gonna be different. Like you think something different about to happen? Like what? Like come on, it's the same porno. Is she gonna put her in the same position?
You went out left field on that one, man.
I just wanted to break the tension. We looked real tense today. I was like, we not ourselves tonight. We need to just loosen up. It's football season, damn it.
When he changed his name to Dirty Dog Dan, and that's Dirty Dog Dan's take, not me.
I didn't make that analogy either. But like you said, that's why they call it doggy styles, the dog pound for doggy style.
Okay. Now I got like I said, he made a lot of dumb bets to me. Yeah. Best ranked defense. The Browns are.
Wow, he's just trying to give you some money.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, Manuel. Yes, I did, brother. We got to break the tension here. My Thor ain't looking like himself. Mr. D ain't looking like himself. We look so tense. Mr. D, you know Mr. D stressed. He was smoking.
I'm Gucci. I'm good.
No, man. I ain't never. Usually you smoking a bag of Milo after the show. Man, I don't know, man. That Browns game got us stressed out.
Like, God damn, look at these mother.
Right.
Okay. Now,
all right. See, I broke the tension. We feeling better now. We getting
now. I might be getting a little bit further that y'all might not know these players.
Uh-oh.
They got Jack Jones as their corner.
Okay.
Him versus Martin Emerson in interceptions.
Oh, Martin Emerson! Come on, man. Come on.
But we're not an interception team. I really didn't want to take that because we don't really get that many interceptions.
I don't know. Last year they didn't do. I mean, Hickman had 2-3 in the game, and MJ. I mean, that turnover type battle. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I think last year the Browns had a decent turnover rate. You know, a couple games, we were looking for more fumbles.
Yeah.
But I mean, the turnover rate, that's protection of the football is imperative.
Yeah.
And that's what I expect. If Deshaun, like we said last week, if Deshaun does, I give him 220, 2 touchdowns, I'm happy. 180 in the run game, I'm cool. We win, I'm cool. But don't come in there talking about no 120. No one. Oh no.
Okay.
It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be some smoke in the city.
Now, riddle me this, and I'm gonna let y'all know. I do not have a gambling problem. I might have a betting problem, but I don't have a gambling problem.
I can't tell.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on, not to cut you off, Thorough.
Go ahead.
But I'm looking up the interceptions. We had 18 interceptions last year. But we did not. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. What I'm looking at here, we're one of the top rated ones. We're at least the top three, top 4.
It's about where it's coming from. It could have been safeties and linebackers. We know Denzel ain't getting that many enters. They get many picks.
I mean, he can. He might.
Turnovers. I mean, I would love for. I mean, as long as we get them, don't get me wrong. See, there you go. You want to get your favorite players to do their favorite stuff. Turn the ball over. That's fine with me.
Yeah, no. I'm just speaking on the corner. Like Denzel, maybe 3, and Martin Emerson probably topped out at 3. That's the most they got. So that's the only reason why I said I didn't really want to make that bet because he wanted Denzel Ward, but they don't throw the ball at Denzel. Denzel's not gonna get no picks if he's over there bored. So,
no, but no, they're very cautious of throwing to at Denzel Ward though. For real. In my humble opinion, the Bengals really learned their lesson. Remember that 99-yard touchdown he ran for a couple of years back against Jamar Chase. Bro, they were getting ready to score a touchdown, and all of a sudden picked off. It's intercepted. It's picked off by Denzel Ward, and he may be going the distance. And so it was crazy. So it's possible. Denzel Ward ain't no slouch. My main concern for him is just he needs to wear that Guardian cap. Wear that Guardian cap, bro.
I don't think that cap can help him.
He had it on when he got hurt. Listen,
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that cap can help him.
and see, me personally, if you want to take out one of the probably considered one of the best corners in the game, go at him. And I think if I was the Cowboys, even though it might sound crazy, I might go at Denzel because he's injury prone. He's concussion prone. You know what I'm saying? We know that. You might could get Denzel up out of there, second, third play of the game, and then just open it up. And so many different strategies that you can do, man. Denzel, right now, with his concussion history, Denzel is a liability. I love Denzel, don't get me wrong. But
Me
the
too.
man just cannot take, he's gonna see a lot of chop blocks low. He's just right now. He's just a liability to me, man. He's a great player. It's no disrespect to him, dude. One more. His brains is mush.
Yeah.
So why not go at him?
I'm concerned. I'm very concerned for not the player, the human being. The human being.
Correct.
Muhammad Ali.
This is somebody's son. This is a son of a guy whose father passed away a long time ago from a crazy traumatic injury. From I think it was a weight loss. He was something crazy happened to his dad or somewhere. He had a heart attack or something. I don't want. He's done so much for his family, his community. I don't want him to have CTE and he goes spaz out and start going crazy on people. I'm in training to become a professional wrestler, and I've seen so many people so many times who have gotten hit over the head with those steel chairs. Those steel chairs are real. Those are real shots to the steel chair, and that's what happened to Chris Benoit. You know, I mean, I don't want. Bernie Kosar has said he's got some forms of CTE. I don't want that to be Denzel Ward. If he gets another concussion, if I'm the Browns, I'll be like, look, you're a hell of a player. I don't want to take no chances with you. And I'm not looking for a lawsuit if something happens to you on that field.
Okay,
that's just me.
I mean, but
they're playing with. That's exactly what they're playing with, and it's
right.
Really
and that's why the one biggest thing that came out with this concussion, the lawsuit, and I thought it was all BS and bull, is because these players got paid, but if they knew everything they knew, they still gonna play this game. Look at Denzel. I know about concussion. I know I'm still gonna play. So I mean, but since y'all brought up Denzel, tell me who did y'all before last year? Who did y'all fear more for, Denzel or Tua? Before Tua came back last year.
Oh, I'm gonna go with I'm going with Tua. I'm going with Tua. Tua has a huge list of injury history, which is not good. Very, 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 very bad. I remember when he had that crazy ass concussion when he got hit real good. This was weeks. This was a week after the whole Damar Hamlin thing too. He got hit real good. I forget who they were playing. They were playing the Ravens, I think. He got hit real good, and his hands started doing this. I was like, "Oh, he's not with us. He's not with us."
That's true, but he hasn't had as many Denzel had. Denzel got him beat by like at least 2.
But Denzel has never went to what he went through, because he had about 2 or 3 in that season. Then like that last one he talked about, where your hands start curving up and you just sitting on there. You're
not clean out. You know what I'm saying? But still, the amount of damage, and God bless Denzel, man. God bless him.
Yeah, God bless him.
Damage, we don't know whether it, with the CTE or whatever. I hope he just doesn't, a Junior Seau type thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some. He's gonna deal with some issues, man.
Yeah,
he's gonna deal with some issues. You got one in practice, man. It's just like this is 4th or 5th one, bro. How many more? I do not see, and I love the Browns fan. I do not see Denzel making it through the season. I don't.
I want to be very positive. I don't want to say I don't see him making it through the season. I just want that. Look, that dude is the same age. That dude is the same age as me. And I don't want him to get. I don't want him to be an old man and have memory loss, or I
don't think anybody. Not because I don't think anybody on this panel wants him to. But we know this is football. It's a high contact sport.
Oh, absolutely.
When you move your head and you're doing this, man, and a shoulder, a thigh, anything hit that helmet. If he come out there without that damn guardian cap, at least on his head, I'm gonna be the whole time. I'm gonna be on pins and needles the whole time.
Well, Mr. D.
Hamlin had a heart issue, so it's just like,
yeah. Well, Mr.
I don't know, man. God bless.
Well, Mrs.
Wait a minute, dirty. Tell me, okay, but then I'm gonna let you answer this one first, then, dirty.
Okay, go ahead.
As we put into it, and somebody put in there that he's seeing specialists. They're saying Denzel is seeing concussion specialists and all that stuff. But is Denzel being led down the right path as Tua? Tua picked up weight. That's when Tua got into it with, I forgot, one of the commentators when they called him fat and all that stuff. And he's like, you don't know why. Why hasn't Denzel picked up any weight? Or, I mean, is that apples and oranges? Is that two different things? Because you see one person having concussion problems and he come back bulked up, so he won't have that problem no more, and one that's still 115 pounds.
Well, he said me first. Yeah, I'm messing with you.
I get him.
He said no. I think to me a little bit you're comparing apples to oranges. You think of, he's a cornerback. Denzel Ward is a cornerback. He's running every single day, with wide receivers getting cut on routes and stuff like that. So it's different. While you're the quarterback, you're in the pocket. Yeah, you're running for your life, basically, because if one man get loose, you got to either throw the ball away or you're going to get sacked. So, but to not go off the subject, when we switched to the subject, I was going to say that they said Denzel was going to get like a brand new helmet. He was getting some new helmet designs and stuff like that for his helmet. So he
double helmet.
Yeah, he was getting some type of helmet designs. They said they're going to make some special something where they're going to make special designs for his helmet because he had so many concussions. And they did, and they said he wasn't going to wear his guardian cap. I was like, I'm not feeling that. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I could be wrong. He probably did say he was going to take his guardian cap, but I heard he wasn't. So I was like, I'm not feeling that, bro. If I'm Kevin Stefanski, I'll be like, you put on that damn Guardians hat right now. Right now. He gonna get mad. He like, I'm a grown-ass man. Who you think you talking to? No. I'm saving your life.
What you say, Deke?
He's a cornerback. His job, a main part of his job is to tackle. It's not the job of the QB to tackle. It's to run away from the tackle. You know what I'm saying? Denzel, I think if he put on weight, would he be Denzel Ward? That's the question. Could he keep up his speed, his agility, his acceleration if he put on 30 pounds? And even if he did, that's on his body. His brain ain't getting no muscle. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
Well, then why did Tua pick up weight?
Because Tua's see that's the thing. The position that you play, quarterback. I feel it's different. Like I said, the quarterback's job is not to tackle people, not to take people, muscle them down to the ground, throw your body out there. His job is to get away from that type of stuff, slide. Denzel can't slide and tackle nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
he did one time.
It's kind of like apples and oranges. It's the nature.
That's what
of
I said. Yeah.
What dictates, and I do not think that Denzel is up to the challenge right now. I don't. God bless him. I just don't think he's up to the challenge.
Come on, let's just say he comes out this year and he plays phenomenal. He plays at the Denzel Ward we know and love. I feel like it'll be very hard for me to get rid of him. It'll be a very hard situation for me to get rid of him because he's one of the only few guys who I know who gives elite wide receivers a hard time. He gives Jamar Chase a hard time. I think he can give Tyreek Hill a hard time a little bit, even though Tyreek Hill's a little bit faster than him. But it's just, do you really want to get rid of a guy like that? But in the back of your head is like, dang, man, he got so many concussions. And if he gets another one, what the hell are we going to do?
The logical thing for his sake, the sake of the team, it's supposed to be about the team, is if we'll have to see is to give him a chance. I mean, is maybe to cut him. I hate to say that, man. I know that was a lot. That was brutal. But if you cannot, if you have $100 million corner, $100 million, and he cannot play corner, it's a lot.
Okay.
It's unfortunate. Don't get me wrong, but this is a business. We got to understand this. The NFL is a business, not for long. And when you understand that format, sometimes your personal feelings have to be overridden by business. The business transaction of keeping Denzel Ward right now, to me, is on thin ice, shaky ground, and we're just gonna have to see. And I don't plan to see Denzel this. He's gonna miss some games, and like I said, I'm not wishing it. I just being a realist and watching him play, watching the style of play, watching the game of the NFL, and him being in this rough game. I just don't see it. But God,
tell me this. I don't know how long his contract is, what year he's on, but if you Andrew Berry,
we got him for another 2 more years.
2 more years. We got 2 more years. So next year we're gonna go into negotiation.
No. 3 more years. My bad. 3 more years. Well, this is the 2025. No, this is a 2024-2025 season, right? Yeah.
I thought he got that money about 2 years ago.
No. We gave him a 5-year, 1,500 and 500,000 contract. Yeah, $100 million basically contract with the Cleveland Browns on April 18th, 2022. Contract runs through the 2027 season and has an average annual value of $2,800 million. My bad, $2,800 million.
The dead cap, if he cut him, does it say that?
It doesn't say. He gets a signing bonus guaranteed, 44 million.
And that's what because it's through the 27. So in 2 years that kind of takes my question away, because I was gonna say with him and his concussions, and he won another maybe a big bag if he's still playing elite. Do you give him a lot of guaranteed money? With a concussion, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
yeah, that's tough. It'll be hard for you to get rid of him then, because if it's guaranteed, it'll be hard for you. Because they said, I remember when we re-signed him, they said this is the highest contract for a cornerback in the league.
Yeah,
he's the highest paid cornerback.
If he retires, that changes the whole thing.
Yeah,
if he retires. So
it's not like it's a fully guaranteed contract.
It don't change the guarantee.
Pray for the man, just pray for the man, and that's all we can do, bro.
Yeah, that's all we can do. I mean, what it's like. Here's my thing. It's like he's a grown. Like we're all 3 of us are grown ass men right here, and we are very stubborn. When somebody tells us, like Mr. D, for example, I'm just gonna pick on you a little bit. Somebody said, "Hey, Mr. D, you need to quit smoking," and you gave him that look like, "Man, who the hell you think you are?"
The doctor telling that all the time.
Because now my son tell me he's right. I do need to quit, and you know what I'm saying. And I have to consider that because all the damage I've probably done to my lungs, I have to consider that. I have to be okay. How long do I really want to live and stick around? And like I said, people dying around me, I got to eventually before the season. This is gonna be the last of the Black and Miles. You have to consider that. I can't just.
And I agree with that. But there's one thing us 3 men have in this group. What we have pride, and we don't want to go out like a sucker saying because if somebody told us what to do. But if, like you just brought up, if it involves your health, you need to really sit back and think about this. You know what I mean? And
it's not pride. It's not pride. It's denial.
It ain't pride no more.
It's denial.
But it's also pride. It's also pride.
It's denial. That ain't gonna happen to me. That ain't gonna happen to me. I pray it don't happen to me. It's a denial. Man.
You're gonna be at the next home. Take your medicine, sir. No, that damn medicine. I'm I'm still a spring chicken. Next thing you know, you fall.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no spring in my man.
But what I was saying though, in all seriousness, what I was saying though, he probably feels like he loves this game, and this game reminds him of his father, who, like I said, who passed away. I don't think he wants to retire yet. He doesn't want to quit yet, and he's still young. He's 28. He's still in the prime of his career. Be different story if he was like 35 or something like that. And then we'll be like, okay, he's 35. Maybe we can, you know what I mean. But other than that, I just want to
play with one eye.
Huh?
Then Orlando Pace, was that Orlando Pace that the referee threw the flag in his eye?
No, that was
Orlando Brown's senior, because his son Junior plays in the league.
Nobody want to quit.
Yeah, he turned up on that referee.
Yeah, if you want to be dribbling and drooling,
yeah, right.
Man, I mean, Denzel got a lot of things to consider. We're just gonna have to like I said before, just pray for the man, and hopefully he can keep pushing people with his hands, and he don't go for no crazy hit. If he does,
one question, and I'm gonna move on from Denzel. If y'all both was in Denzel's shoes, would y'all retire?
If I took another shot, yeah.
No. Right now, y'all want him to retire right now. Right now, would y'all retire?
I'll say this. I'll think about it. Because I'm walking away from the bag. I'm the highest paid cornerback in the league right now.
Was.
Oh no, I thought he still was.
Come on, every year somebody's new.
No, he's the highest paid. He's still the highest paid. I haven't heard nobody say on these new media shows saying that nobody else been highest paid. But
Dirty Dog, what good is
getting
that bag and you spending all this money on medical bills and you can't?
I understand that, but think how many people are relying on him. My mom. Okay, I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. My mom worked with his grandfather, and when he made it into the league, he went up to the people and said, "Hey, I'm putting in my resignation right now for other purposes." We all knew what it was. His grandson is Denzel Ward. Yeah, he just got drafted by the Cleveland Browns. Of course, I'll retire too if that was my grandson. So, but what I'm saying is he has a lot of people who are depending on him. He has a mother. He has his he has his siblings. He has a lot of people who are depending on him and who might need that money. And I know it's still guaranteed, but still, before
I kill him,
I was like, bleep them. I ain't going for that.
Go ahead, Dick, before I kill him.
Man. You know what I'm saying? We all, like you said, we all grown ass men. Just because my cousin and my brother or somebody, I have to live my life. I have to make my own money. I have to have my own employment. I can't just rely. I think that is unfair to rely on Denzel Ward. Yes, I think he's already earned it. He's already done something to give his family a semblance of generational wealth. He's done his job. If I would tell, if that was my son, let it go. That's what I would tell my son.
That'd be hard.
But I asked if it was you. I asked if it was you.
Huh?
I asked if it was you today when you retired. Y'all jumping. He jumped around. I'm coming back to him after I get done with you.
If I, it depends. Like I said, there's a slight chance he could go the rest of the season without one. I doubt it.
No. The question is, if you were Denzel today, would you retire?
Now you jumping around.
Not yet.
Both of y'all. See,
not yet. I took another one. Yeah, but not right now.
So wait a minute. So both of y'all, we just spent 15 minutes of y'all talking about how bad Denzel is, how he gonna get, y'all don't want him drooling, how his concussions and all this stuff. Y'all talking about all this stuff. He need to look at his health. He need to retire. Then I asked y'all and y'all say, nah, I'll do the same thing. Wait a minute, y'all just went 15 minutes talking about how he need to retire.
The pride.
We're having. We were talking about concerns. We are concerned for the player. But like I said, he could go the season without it. I said I doubt it. But for right now, he's able to do something. I think logically, if the next step is and he takes a shot, then I'm done. That's all I'm saying. But see, the thing is, we don't know that. It's like we said with CJ. We don't know if CJ gonna go first or second. We don't know. It's everything in life is situational. Does this fit my situation? I just took another shot. I still got 60 million. I'm done. Okay, situation. I haven't got hurt. It's week 7. I'm gonna roll with it. Denzel Ward is like this. There's no improvement because, like you said, the love for the game, everything that drives him is hard. We just vented concerns. We're concerned about his welfare. We're concerned about his health. That's all.
I remember when he had James, J. Cole, whatever, man. But I remember one season where he was out for about 4 to 6 games or something like that because he was injured. He had a hamstring. I was like, damn, he can't stay on the field. Worth the damn, like, you know what I mean? But like, I remember his rookie year, he could stay on the field a little bit. He only missed 1 game. I want to say his rookie year, 1 or 2 games. And I was like, oh, I think we got somebody solid. He ran Ben Roethlisberger like a book, in my humble opinion. The game they tied with him. So, yeah,
them days long gone.
You're right.
Okay, let me finish my bets because y'all on this Denzel.
Yeah, we pushing it like good God.
now I bet he bet me $100 that the Browns won't win 10 games, a measly 10 games.
That's a solid bet. That's solid.
For who? For who?
For both of y'all about like this. Because I think you went too high. I think he's about there.
Yeah, I went too high.
Out of all the bets, I think that's the one he has a good chance of probably winning.
What'd you say, Dirty Dog?
I mean, the outside of the Cowboys game, the first 4 or 5 games, I expect victories out of those. Those games, especially against the Giants and the Commanders. We lose those, I will not be a happy camper. I will not be very happy about that because I'll be like, that is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
It's my state.
But can we get 10 wins? Well. Can we get 10 wins?
Can we get 10 wins? It's possible. But when we get further to that schedule, woo! I don't know, player. Woo, that's going to be tough.
Wins. It's 9 wins with this team and a healthy roster. That's a problem. Let's speak on that. Let's speak on that real quick.
No, it's more than a problem. It's a travesty.
Yeah, that's why we about to speak on it. If we go, what is it? 9 and what is that? 9 and how many games is it? 17, 9 and 8? 9 and 8. If we go 9 and 8 with a healthy team, what do we do?
Nothing, because you ain't going to the playoffs. That's not enough to win a playoff.
That's what I'm saying. And we don't make the playoffs. What do we do? What do we do with the team?
Jump into Lake Erie.
You're going to have to reassess, why did we fail? Was it the defense? Was it the player Deshaun Watson? Did Miles not do something? That's another situation. You got to look at the end of the season. Why did the Browns fail? If the Browns won 9 and 8, what happened? We getting 10 wins if we stay healthy. Right.
I said 11. I said we get 11 wins. I said 11 and 6. I said the record for what we had last year.
You already said you a wrestler because you got concussions too. Because now you're saying you got 11 and 12 wins. I just asked you, can we go 10? And you're like, I don't know.
I mean, come on. This is the NFL, man. Nothing is guaranteed.
You just said that. I mean, you gotta pick which lie you gonna stick with.
Nothing is guaranteed. If you go into the bar right now, you walk up to a beautiful woman. Nothing is guaranteed. She's not gonna give you your number. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed.
Okay, that's why I go into the season with no expectations.
Right, exactly.
They hurt my feelings because I said, well, they did the same typical shit.
This is what I say. I say this all the time. I say, but trying to cut you off, Mr. D. This is the only thing I'm gonna say. Only thing I say every time when we have a game, I say, let's see what happens. I'm not gonna say we're gonna go 3-4. That's just my opinion. I think we might go 11-6. We might go 5-12. Who knows? But that's just my mindset. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Stop.
Goddamn Sunday. Well, all three of us, like I said, we gonna meet up somewhere down. Y'all come on down to the Muni, wherever that. TP, I know you coming in. Jordan, I know you coming in. Dirty Dog, and then we gonna see.
Yeah.
It is week 1. Cowboys Muni lot. Victory in the making. That's what this is.
Yep.
You know?
And you're gonna be in the Muni lot. My man Quincy Avery gonna be there too.
Okay.
The one that do the podcast with the Deshaun Watson. So
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he's going live. He's taking the podcast to the Muni lot. So
okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be there too.
We good.
Yeah, I'll tell my boy to pick me up early then, because I gotta we still, so I pay for the tickets. He gotta get the I told him you gotta get the food.
If you want to, you can come to where I'm gonna be at. It's called the Get Along Game. My man Andre Jenkins runs that. Come down there, like I said, I'll be setting up. I'll be down there with Anthony Griggs. Anthony be selling his books and signing autographs, and we're gonna do a couple lives and yeah, come on down, man. The Muni is big. Just move around.
Yeah, I have to ask Thorough to send me your number if you so I can remember where you at. All right.
I got you. Yeah.
All right, cool.
And my last bet that I'm gonna put out on here is Bo Nix. That's Denver's quarter. Wait a minute. Yeah, Bo Nix, the Denver Broncos quarterback.
Interesting name.
You killed me with that. It was an interesting name. Deshaun Watson and what's the Gardner? Not Gardner Minshew. What's the Raiders quarterback? Gardner Minshew. It's Gardner Minshew. The coach that was the coach quarterback last year.
Yeah, it was last year, but I think they got
that's the quarterback.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell, whatever his name is.
Yeah. So I bet that Deshaun Watson would throw more touchdowns than Gardner Minshew and Bo Nix.
Who are they playing? We playing the Cowboys. Who is Minshew going against?
No, I'm talking about for the season. I'm talking about this season.
Oh, for the season?
For the season.
I'm going with Watson.
Deshaun? You took Deshaun? Hey, Minshew, he's a sneaky dude. Minshew is like the J.R. Smith of football. He'll show out one game and then you can't find him in the next game. You know what I'm saying? So he might do. I don't know, man. I don't like that bet either, bro. I don't like
you don't like that one?
He almost beat us, so I wouldn't be surprised. He almost beat us with the Colts, so I would not be surprised. Minshew looks like he's on track.
I call him Jake the Snake with his new haircut. He look like Jake the Snake to me.
He mentions is the bag. And he going like
But so now that you know that Gardner Minshew is the quarterback of the Raiders, how do you feel about my Amari Cooper versus Devontae Adams yards bet?
That didn't change.
Right. Devontae Adams, to me, his glory days was when he was in Green Bay. Leaving Green Bay. Wait, he was traded, or did he request a trade, or did he leave on free agency?
Damn.
To the Raiders. No, he left. I didn't want to. He didn't sign back.
He was unrestricted at the time.
Yeah, but
they get it back to Aaron Rodgers. Didn't leave him no money. So
I think that's what's going to end up happening with Jamar Chase eventually. They not giving him that money, even though they said he's a weird guy. He's practicing and then he's not practicing, and then he's practicing and then he's not practicing. I'm like, damn, make up your mind. Do you want the money or not?
I mean, he got to stay in shape, though. He still, you know what I'm saying, even if he doesn't go back to Cincinnati, he still got to stay in shape.
Yeah, but he's been going to Cincinnati's practices.
Yeah, that's fine, but he just said, until I get my money, no play.
Marshawn Lynch, I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Correct.
Now riddle me this before we got to get out of here. Yeah, but he did practice today. He ran around. He caught balls, but he ain't got no contract. pause on caught balls.
Uh,
Now I said this on this one other show. Tell me what y'all think. They said nah, they don't think so. The owner of the Cincinnati Bengals told Jamar Chase, because if you practice on Wednesday, that means you're playing Sunday. That's how they basically do it in the NFL. If you don't practice today, there's no chance of you playing Sunday. Now we're still gonna work on this contract, but if you want to play Sunday, you better come to practice. And I think he buckled and he came out there and practiced without a contract when he was holding back. No, y'all need me. And then now week one coming, they say, look, you don't practice today, you ain't playing Sunday. We can still work on your contract tomorrow, the next day, and the next day after that. But if you don't practice today, you can chalk week one. Do y'all think that might have happened, or why did he go out there and practice today?
Maybe because he had to, like you said, with the fine. But then again, you could pay with the money he making. He could pay off his fine.
He on a rookie contract.
Yeah, I mean,
and what I heard on the radio today is with the rookie contracts, the team can void your fines. So so whatever the fine is, they can void it.
But here's my thing: why is he doing this so early? He's doing it. He got 2 more years left on his contract.
No. We talking about why did he practice today?
Oh, okay.
That big old long bag.
I think he just practiced today because I think he wants to stay on the team. Him and Joe Burrow have chemistry together. They played in college together. I just don't. He wants to stay, but he's no fool. If they're not gonna give him the money, doses.
Yeah. I think he's doing
so what you think, Big?
The bare minimum that he needs to do. He's not giving you 100%, but you ain't getting 50. So, and he's going to play that role until he gets what he wants. Period, point blank. It's a different. It's different from some people. They just believe I'll do what I got to do because they stay professional. I just think Jamar's young. He wants the bag. He rocks gold chains. He does all this goofy stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do the bare minimum to what he needs to do, and then when it finally gets there, it gets there. Would he not play? Would he take a chance and not play? Yeah, he'll take a chance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course he will. I think he will. I think he'll take a chance, dog. If it comes
or he went to practice today. Why would you go all this whole training camp without practicing?
You
still gotta maintain a state of being in shape. You still gotta get in the playbook. You still, because I'm like, hey, he just completely ignored everything we had to do. So he didn't play for the Bengals anymore. Now he's on the coach. Hey man, we look at your regiment. We looked at you as a player. It's a lot of egos and images. What is my image? I'm fighting for my money, but at the same time, I'm willing to do what I got to do. I think, like I said, he's playing the field right now. You know what I'm saying? If he don't play, he buckled.
He buckled.
Hey, sir.
Well, you can't say buckle until week one. Yeah. You can't say that until week one.
Yeah,
then he didn't buckle. If he playing, then he buckled. You don't know that yet.
Then let me ask you this, then, because he's like I just said before, he was practicing and then he didn't practice. He did this twice already. It's getting really confusing. He remember that one time he went to practice. And then he was holding out, and then he can't. Now today he's practicing again. Make up your mind, bro. You want the money or not? But here's my thing. He keeps saying he wants that Justin Jefferson contract. And if you want even though I hate the Bengals, what the hell, kid? You deserve it. You one of the top wide receivers in the league, in my humble opinion. Yeah. So you better.
Another thing that they said on that topic is he practiced. He might have a deal because what people probably don't realize, the last 2 years, I can't remember the team, but for some strange reason, when Thursday tomorrow, right before the season start, for the last 2 years, I think Lamar Jackson was last year. He announced that he got his contract. Everybody tried to steal the thunder from the team from the Thursday night game. So I don't know if that's the new craze. But they saying is that what he got a deal and they holding it, and right before the kickoff, Oh, breaking news, Jamar Chase.
Yeah, yeah.
That got any legs to it?
I mean, it could happen. We almost saw the Cowboys without CD Lamb. I thought he was gonna play week 1 the way it was looking. But you compared Jerry Jones's money to Mike Brown's money.
Jerry Jones buckled.
Right.
CD Lamb, he meant his. Now Jamar Chase and Brandon Ayuk, Brandon Ayuk didn't want to go nowhere. And we already talked about that. And Jamar Chase, he want to play. He want to play. He trying, and now he want to work with these. And that's the one thing that I love the players, but I want them to stand up for your right. And sometimes you gotta take a seat back. Even was it Josh Jacobs? Josh Jacobs couldn't even get a bag, and he just led the lead in rushing, and they wouldn't even give him a contract. Now they shipped him out. Man, I'm holding out. Okay, I'm gonna take this 1-year deal. Hey, come on, man. Y'all gotta stand y'all ground, man. Y'all gotta stand y'all ground on these owners. But I'm gonna get y'all out of here off this last question, or the last statement. The NFL owners and all of y'all too, all of y'all were mad at Deshaun Watson and his fully guaranteed contract because he did something. The Browns did something that nobody has ever done. They changed the NFL, and now more people want guaranteed money. But nobody is mad at the Cincinnati Bengals if they give Jamar Chase a contract with 2 years left on his contract. That's going to be the new precedent. People. Joe Burrows went to the Super Bowl on a rookie contract. Pat Mahomes went to the Super Bowl on a rookie contract. Now, if they get him the bag, which everybody's saying give him the bag, but why ain't nobody saying, oh no, that's wrong? I can't believe y'all did that. Why ain't these owners? Why ain't nobody mad if you give somebody with 2 years left on their contract the bag, but mad that we gave somebody a fully guaranteed contract?
Because we're the Browns. Because we've done these things, we've done crazy things before. I mean, it was a simple answer, and until we kick ass and take names, we gonna. Like I said before, I told you last show, I want us to win the division. We need to win the division so that contract won't make us look like, fools. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't think Andrew Berry had anything to do with that contract. I think it had more to do with Jimmy Haslam. Jimmy Haslam was like, hey, I'm sick of drafting bust quarterbacks. Let's go get a quarterback we know who's proven something. Let's go get Deshaun Watson. Let's make a state for Deshaun Watson. Now, I still think it was a strategy move on what they did, because they did that on purpose, because if he's getting a fully guaranteed contract, it'll make other quarterbacks from other teams like, damn, I'm better than that dude. You know what I mean? I want a fully guaranteed contract. And it probably made most of the owners in Cleveland, most of the owners in the NFL pissed off at that. And
So, Mr. Dick, what you think? Why is everybody gonna be happy and praise the Cincinnati Bengals when they give a man a contract with 2 years left on it?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I can be a little bit. I'll be a little bit of a hard ass, straight up. Mm-hmm. And granted, I know people say, Chase, get your money. 2 years, you're not getting paid. I don't care if you come out in the stadium butt ass naked, and you're not getting paid right now. So you can pout, pitch a fit, bitch, do all you want to do. I ain't doing it. So if that's what it takes, and to let you know, like I'm just saying, and to me, this is not I don't want to make it seem like, it's about the black athletes getting paid. I don't care if you're a white athlete, 2 years on your deal, and hell no. So Jamar Chase, real talk, you can sit your ass on the bench for the whole 17 games. I don't give a damn. I'm going to run Burrow and do what I got to do. Period, point blank. I don't think the Bengals have to pay. Correct. We ain't got to pay you nothing. Come on, dog. That was just you're really completely screwing up. Come on, man.
But why isn't nobody talking about it? But why is everybody like, when is he gonna get paid? Is he gonna get paid? Why ain't nobody saying this is wrong?
Because he ain't got paid.
Right.
That president,
but everybody knows he's gonna get paid.
CP, it hasn't been set yet. If he gets a deal 2 years before that would be something new. It hasn't happened yet. Until it happens, it don't matter. It's speculation. We just talking. When it happens, Jamar Chase got a deal 2 years into it. That's not how the NFL works.
Okay. So after he get his deal, I need you back on here. We're gonna run it back, and we're gonna wait a week and see what they talk about. But I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna say. Oh, the Bengals, they did a great thing. They gave him this much money. It's about time they paid him because they can't win without him. They did this. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing negative.
I sort of disagree. There is one sports analyst, even though he praises Burrow a lot, he's not a fan of the organization. He is not as Colin Cowherd. He loves Joe Burrow. He doesn't like the organization he's with, and he had a problem with the big contracts from day one. He said, "Why is everybody taking pages from Cleveland?" You know what I mean? With the fully guaranteed contract, he's like, "I just don't understand it," and I understand where he's coming from with that. But times have changed, and I've always said I feel like football players should get guaranteed contracts. But let me say this to you real quick before we go. Mike Brown has been known to be a cheap owner. So how much is he gonna pay this dude? He said he wants more money than Jefferson. So he's gonna have to somehow talk to this man and say, "Hey, bruh, I can't pay you that type of money." You feel what I'm saying? But hey, things have happened crazy before. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, Mike Brown he's the cheapest owner in the division. One thing I'll give Jimmy has some props on. Him and AB will not hesitate, like you said, Thorough, to sign big names. I have not yet seen a big name go to Cincinnati in a long time. The last big name I seen go to Cincinnati was Terrell Owens, and he was out of his prime.
Okay, well, the only thing I'm gonna say on that note is I don't want to say it. Yes, I hear that he's cheap. Yes, he's cheap, but
it ain't our problem. We trying to beat their ass anyway.
Right. Yeah, no, but I'm saying just imagine if you cheap, you ain't got no big names, but you got one of the best rosters out there. You got to give your GM some credit that you drafted all these people. I don't know. Was T. Higgins drafted there?
I think so, yeah.
Jamar Chase was drafted there.
Jamar Chase was drafted there. Yes, he was.
Joe Burrow was drafted there.
Yes.
They left end, which is a Pro Bowler. I mean, yeah, I think it's a left end. I don't know if he got paid or they got rid of him. He was drafted there. Their whole team was through the draft. So cheap or not, they GM did their thing in the draft. So I mean, I ain't gonna get on them about when was the last time a big name guy was there. They don't need none. They drafted all them cats. They might not pay them when the contract time is up, but they GM doing that thing.
People always one thing I would give Cincinnati. People always praise the Steelers of drafting good wide receivers, but Cincinnati has always had good wide receivers in my book when it came like to Ocho Cinco and cats like they've always drafted great wide receivers. AJ Green. And a couple of others. I was like, man, if the Browns can just adapt some good wide receivers like that, whoo, man.
Well, okay. Well, do y'all got anything final? Mr. Deke, I'm gonna let you go first. You got anything to say? Don't forget to plug the 13, the TMD Sports, the Muni Law, everything that you got going on this week. Talk to them.
Oh man, just like I said, game one. Make sure if you down in Muni Lot in Cleveland, we're gonna treat all the Cowboys fans that come down there good. Make sure you stay tuned to Cleveland 13 News, TND Sports, and we'll see y'all. Hope we see you in the Muni Lot Sunday.
I'll be there.
Dirt Dog, you got anything to say before we get up out of here?
I gotta say, let's enjoy the season, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go out, kick ass, take names. and let's go out. We the dog pound for a reason, man. We bite people. We rabbit up in here. You know what I mean? So we got we gotta get ready. We gotta get ready for these Cowboys. Because the last thing I want to see is Skip. Oh no, Skip. We don't see Skip Bayless anymore. I don't even know what show he on anymore because he quit on FS1. Yeah. So I want to see those Cowboys fans talking trash. So I'm gonna wear my jersey. Usually I don't wear my jerseys during the game day because I feel like it's bad juju. But I'm gonna wear it there because my parents paid a lot of money for it, so I might as well wear it. So let's get ready. I'm gonna see Mr. D there. I'm gonna see Thorough there. Are you sure you coming, bro? Because he was asking me about ticket prices.
Oh no, I'm there. I'm there.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
We was going to talk about ticket prices on the show, but no, I'm there.
Yeah. I know. We squashed that segment of the show, yeah. But I was just saying, are you still coming? Like,
Oh yeah. I'm gonna see can I find some seats if there are any by you.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right, let me know.
All right, well. My little final remarks is I want to thank Mr. Deacons for coming on. I want to thank him for my steak and lobster dinner, everything that he's nourishing my body. I just want to just thank you in advance. I want to thank my co-host Jordan for going through one complete show without saying, "Can I do a shout out?" He made the whole show without asking for a shout out. Thank you.
There's no shout outs today, baby. The only shout out is us to win this game. Win this game, baby. I need to go home sleepy tonight. I need to go home sleepy.
So I made it through a whole show without him saying that. And I just want to just thank y'all on Twitter and Facebook. I love y'all Twitter. Y'all go X, y'all go crazy on there. I like that. I like the numbers over there.
Wait a minute.
I just want to just thank everybody. And like I always say, this is the My Dogs podcast where my opinions are just my opinions. We out.